morning, children. Today we are going to learn the lesson French Revolution from the page numbers 14 to 16. In the first part, we have learned about the storming of Bastille, the circumstances responsible for French Revolution, subsistence crisis, and the role of philosophers. And the second part, we have learned about the outbreak of the revolution and France becomes a constitutional monarch. So the third part, we are learning about that it became a constitutional monarch. That monarchy is abolished and France became a republic. So the whole lesson will learn about different stages. Monarchy was established, constitutional monarchy. Monarchy again was abolished and France became a republic. Now how France became a republic? What is the role played by different political parties? So one of the political club is Jacobins. So today we are going to learn about role of Jacobins, and during his period, that period is called as Reign of Terror. So these are the important concepts we are going to learn in the third part. That is role of Jacobins and Reign of Terror, and how France became a republic. So Louis XVI, we have learned during that time, 18th century, the France was ruled by Louis XVI. So he had secret dealings, means negotiations with Prussia, which is a neighboring country of France. So in the secret dealings, he started planning, because the revolution is becoming strong, how to control or suppress the revolt. He wanted to form a secret dealing, that is especially with the neighboring country called Prussia. So in the year 1792, National Assembly, which has been formed in 1791, they have declared a war against Prussia and Austria. So whatever happens in France, it inspires other countries in Europe. So other countries in Europe, neighboring countries also, they also started planning in order to control the revolt of the people. So they have declared a war. So this war is between the people and the kings, that is the monarchy. So the war became very strong. So the people started raising some patriotic songs in order to inspire the people, in order to encourage the people to create a mass struggle. You all know in our Indian revolt also, to make it a strong revolt and to make more people to participate in the revolt, there used to be some national songs, there used to be some songs and all to encourage the people. Like that in France also, they started singing some patriotic songs which is called as Marseillaise. And this Marseillaise was written by a poet called Robert D.L.I. Robert D.L.I. And later this Marseillaise became the national anthem of France. Like how in our country also, Vande Mataram, Jana Gana Mana, these became later the national song and national anthem of India. Same wise, Marseillaise became a national anthem of France. And now let us learn, I have already told France abolished monarchy and became a republic. Who played an important role in establishing republic in France? That is Jacobins. What is this Jacobins? Jacobins is a political club, an important political club. So many political clubs have been formed and the important political club is Jacobins Club. How this name has been derived? It has been derived from Saint Jacob in Paris. It's a convent. What is a convent? A convent is a religious center where different religious people will meet. So this Jacobins name has been derived from Saint Jacob in Paris, and all the members who are involved in this political club, that is Jacobins political club, they are from less prosperous section of the society. As we have learned before, that is the third estate people, especially the dock workers, domestic servants, steam stressers, launderers. So all the third estate people participated in this Jacobins club. So in these political clubs, they used to discuss and prepare a plan about their future, how to revolt and end the monarchy in France. So their leader was Maximilien Robespierre. Maximilien Robespierre was the leader of this Jacobins club. So this played a very important role, especially to identify themselves, because nobles they have to be a little bit different, especially from the nobles and the clergy. To identify themselves, they kept like one uniform. So that uniform you can observe in the textbook. You have both men and women have different type of dress. So they used to wear, men used to wear long trousers without knee breeches. So without knee breeches means they used to wear knee breeches, the nobles who are the fashionable society of the France. Knee breeches means their dress used to be up to the knee. Without knee breeches means they used to wear long trousers up to the foot. And they were given a different name called sans-culottes. Sans-culottes literally mean without knee breeches. So all the members of this Jacobins political club, they were termed as sans-culottes. So sans-culottes means without knee breeches. Who wore knee breeches? The nobles who were the fashionable society of France. So these sans-culottes, they all used to plan about the future, how to revolt and end the monarchy. So on 10th August, they have stormed Tuileries. Tuileries is nothing but king's residence or the houses of the king, French kings. So they have stormed it. Stormed in the sense destroyed the king's houses, residences, and held king as a hostage. Hostage means took him as a prisoner. They killed the king's guards and they took king as a hostage. Who is the king? Louis XVI. So Louis XVI was held as a hostage on 10th August 1792. So he was held as a hostage. He was taken as a prisoner. So after that elections were held. So before we have learnt about active citizens, men above 25 years are only given a vote when France became a constitutional monarch. Now elections were held. Now everyone who is 21 years of age got right to vote. Only men. Women are yet not given right to vote. Women were denied to give the political right. So who are 21 years of age got right to vote. So they have declared a convention. So what is a convention? A convention is like a parliament that has been declared and elections have been held and all the people, especially men who are 21 years of age got right to vote. And on 21st September, France declared republic and monarchy has been abolished. So before only they have declared France as a constitutional monarch. Now monarchy has been abolished and France declared a republic. So what is republic? Republic means having an elected head. So there is no place for hereditary king or hereditary queen. So they have declared a republic and the leader was Maximilien Robespierre. He was the leader because Jacobins club only played an important role in establishing a republic and abolishing monarchy. So his period 1793 to 1794 he ruled. That period is called as reign of terror. Terror means what? Very hard, and his punishments are very severe, not moderate. The enemies who were revolting against Jacobins club or his policies were relentlessly killed. They were, if they are found guilty by the court, they were beheaded. There is a device called guillotine. So what is this guillotine? Guillotine means it's a device which is having two poles and a blade. So the head is kept in between the poles and the blade will come and cut the head. That device is called as guillotine because it was invented by Dr. Guillotine. So this period is a reign of terror because people fear to react or revolt against the Jacobins political club. So that period is called as reign of terror. So all his policies were very severe. He brought some changes. He put a maximum ceiling for the prices of the essential commodities and he made bread as ration. He brought some changes, but his punishments are very severe. That's why it is called as reign of terror. And the year is 1793 to 1794. And Robespierre July 1794, he was also convicted by the court. He was arrested, and on the very next day, he is also guillotined. Whatever we sow, we will reap. That so happened for Maximilian Robespierre. He killed many people, he guillotined many people, and finally he was also guillotined because of his very relentless punishments who were guillotined. Thank you.